Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Real People Off the Record. What's going on, Jay?
Not much, man. Feeling good. How you feeling today, Tony D?
I'm straight. So Jay just chilling. We got here right across the table. And then we got Show is our other co-host. What's going on, Show?
Yes, sir. What's up?
What's good?
You already know, living this regular life, the real people life.
That's what's up. Jay, who we got?
We got a big legend in the building today. One of the Tampa legends. You know, we got a lot of praise for him. He's the big homie Aych in the building. How you feeling, Aych?
Yo, what's up, man? What's going
up,
on
big
with
bro?
y'all?
What's going on? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me, man. I wish I could have pulled up.
No, all good. You got,
Things happen, bro.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Life happens.
Definitely.
Life happens. We got
It's
stuff
that
to
traffic.
take care
man.
of.
That Florida traffic.
Well, that's it. Tampa's an hour away from Tampa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. That sound about right.
Right?
For sure.
Especially when you're stuck on I-4 and
That's crazy.
and 275. That's fun. So H, what you got going on?
Man, a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything.
Let's go.
We still got the showcase going. We got the concerts going. We got the Loud on 7 music festival coming up in September.
All right.
Music shit, hat company. A little bit of everything, man.
You got a project releasing soon?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. We probably just about to just release some music, just singles and stuff, but not really a project.
Stuff you got in the vault that you're re-releasing or releasing from the vault?
Yeah, man. I've never really stopped recording. Like around the COVID era, I just stopped really putting music out. We put one project out during that time, but we was recording a lot of music, so we're just getting that, great, start releasing some of that stuff, some visuals. My camera guy just got back from Hawaii, so we
nice.
really great get busy.
That's what's up.
Oh, he got money. He talking about
Hawaii
money.
Oh shit, I need money.
Don't we all?
None of that.
Well, what's going on?
Yeah, what was up with that project? Is that the Corona Kid project I was checking out earlier?
Yeah, that joint we put out during the pandemic. Just being in the studio, locked in the studio, can't really go too far, do too many things. So we just put a little something out.
Yeah, it was a dope album, man. I was checking it out today while I was working. I had the headphones going.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Thank you. I appreciate it.
smooth listen. One of those albums, you can just play it and just like let it rock, let it do its thing. You know.
So one,
I ain't really like it like that.
No,
It was cool. It was fun.
as an artist, you're your worst critic.
that's
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say that.
One thing, because I'm not too familiar with you until we set up this interview. But one thing I got from you is you a hustler.
Oh, definitely.
I saw, founder of, when you say the hat company, you got pride, you got more Instagrams than anybody out there, and they all got like a decent amount of followers. It's not like 5 people here, 10 people there. Like you at the like 1,000 mark or plus on all Instagrams. And one thing that caught my eye was the hat company. What's behind that?
So we for the festival we had hats for merchandise, and since we couldn't do the festival in 2020, we was just selling them online, and we were doing so well with it that we just kept reordering. I was like, man, fuck that. We just gonna start a hat company. So we took that and flipped it and turned it to a hat company, and it's been going really well, man.
Now the hats,
Now-
real
now-
quick. You got one of them, and I'm only asking because I kind of want one, bro. I seen them; they were hot, bro. The Tampa Bay Raptors hat.
Oh, the Tampa Bay, yeah. So
That was
Raptors
fire.
played here they played here for the during COVID,
Right,
They
for the
couldn't,
pandemic.
travel to Canada. So yeah, we had to flip it. I think I still might got a couple in the stash, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy one of those off you if
So
you're
my
not holding
question-
it on, holding on to it. for
My
somebody.
quest, that is a dope hat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want one of those too. My question is, did you invest in yourself to the extent of you got the embroidery machine, or it's
Nah,
outsourced?
nah, bro. We got a nice little plug. My partner, he does design, so he designs for a company in China, and they really look out for him. They love him, man. They love him, and the prices we get on these hats, bro, it's fucking stupid. So they don't,
I'm gonna,
it's
I'm gonna,
wild, bro.
I'm gonna put you on to some. I designed for somebody. Um, one of my many jobs, as my co-host be able to tell you. I get full dye and tone. I can get full, like something like this. I can have your whole logo all over it, not just on the front, not just on the back or whatever. And I get them from overseas too, and it's
Sublimation.
crazy. Yeah, well, it's not sub dye. It's straight direct to garment print.
Oh, DTG. Okay, yeah, yeah,
And Tony,
yeah,
our
man.
softball jerseys.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about.
Hmm. Yep.
Got you.
I need
Yeah.
one of those too, custom made. I need to be a good baseball jersey.
Well, we need to get our merch done too. That's all.
Yeah, the company that we go through, man, they do everything. They do my shorts for my basketball games. They do our
Yeah.
jersey. Man.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that one of my partner, man, he I was scared at first because I was like, bro, because we collect hats. Like we always had like hat collections, like over 200-300 hats. So when he told me he had the hat connect, I was like, bro, if this some old gas station hat shit, I'm gonna swing on you. Like, and you know what I'm talking about. If you collect hats,
Yep.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm from New York City, bro. I know.
Okay.
The trucker hats, the trucker hats.
Not
Nah,
even the
like
trucker
the
hats.
quality.
They like
Oh yeah, I know what you
know,
mean.
Quality of the hat is different.
yeah.
You
So
know if you got a authentic New Era when it got the bubble on the emblem and it's not flat. You know what I mean?
right,
Like that's a
right.
different type of hat.
Raised stitching, all of that.
Exactly. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he talking
So,
about the hats
you
that
know,
when we were like baseball players as little kids, those cheap ass hats, those $2
Yeah.
hats that we used
right.
to get.
She
The
said
brim is
sponsored
super
by
long.
Bob's Mechanic Shop.
And it's like the hat's like a V right here, like and
Yeah.
it's like soft, but it's not like you could feel like you just tear
Yeah.
it.
It ain't it.
Nope,
It's not it.
nope.
So
But
yeah, and we have a lot of detailing in a lot of our hats. Like one of our hats has like the Tampa mural under the brim, side patches. We have the sticker on the inside. We have the tags. We have everything the New Era has, man. And it's kind of like for the price that we get is love, man. It's love. It's
And at
love.
one, I know what that looked like because at one point, me and my boys did a deal with New Era, and we got a bunch of New Era hats custom. That costs.
Price, price.
That costs. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
so. But like I said, bro, I respect your hustle. When Jay sent me everything, he set up this interview. I'm like, all right, let me. And then I asked him, I'm like, how do you pronounce his name? And he was like, just like H. I'm like, all right. I went through your joint. I'm like, homeboy's a hustler. He ain't a rapper. He's an entrepreneur. He's an entrepreneur that's a hustler.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. You don't hustle, you don't eat. So that's what I live by.
That's
I
a fact.
respect that. I respect it.
So you have one of the longest running talent open mic showcases probably in the city. I wanna assume. I don't think many others been around longer than you.
It's the longest open mic night, well, especially hip hop open mic night in Florida history.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
this summer will be 17 years.
Wow.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of artists, man. That's
Yeah.
a lot. I'm sure you've seen a lot of artists hop from your stage and blow up to some bigger, crazier opportunities. And how does it feel to be, in the mix and to be a part of generations worth of that type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm honored. I'm honored. It's dope to be, that guy that provides those opportunities for people, helping others. Some of the artists that popping right now, I've definitely helped out and definitely looked out for. So it's kind of a responsibility that I took upon myself to have, even though I was an artist myself. I just felt like that was my way of giving back. You know what I mean? Like this where I'm from, and that area, that Delaware, that Wilmington, Philly area,
Mhm.
like it's if you don't give back to your people, man, you ain't shit really.
Yep.
That's a fact.
So shout your showcase out, because me and you gonna have to talk about that, because I used to do showcases.
Oh, hold on, show which one?
Go ahead.
Which one though? Because my boy Aych don't got one showcase, bro. He got
Oh, you talking about the cipher? The cipher.
You got
I'm,
the Cypher.
No, I'm just talking
You
about
got
any
King of the
showcase you
Stage.
got going on. Like I'm the type of person that I want to put people on. You know what I mean? If you on your grind and you want to do a showcase and you got the platform for it, I want people that are listening and people that are hearing, I want them to hit H up. If they gonna hit Tony D or Jay or me, and we can get in touch with you and be like, yo, somebody, da 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 da. I want everybody to be a part of it.
Well, the cipher, that's our main one, man. It's called DACYPHER. Cipher. Man, it's just it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
Where's that located at? That's
We're at
multiple city?
Crowbar and Ybor City.
In Ybor. Yeah, I don't mess with Ybor. You might get shot. But go ahead.
nah, he
Nah,
boys
man,
dope.
it's a safe environment, man.
I'm not talking about your showcase. I lived in Florida for 7 years. I've never went to Ybor. Nope. I'm good.
Listen, don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. It's okay.
Hey, I'm not scared. I'm just, nope.
I used to go to Ybor every week. I used to go to Ybor every week when I worked at the Hard Rock. I used to go there mad. Like,
I
Oh
love
man, that's
Ybor.
that's my other home, the Hard Rock.
See? It's some Florida
Oh
boys.
man, yeah, I grew
Yeah.
up at the Hard Rock, damn near, man.
That's
See, I go to any projects. I go to any projects in New York City before I go to Crime Hills and Ybor. Nah, I'm good.
Crime Hill. I love it.
Hey, show.
Yeah,
I gotta
you
take
already
you
know
to
what time
Castle.
it is.
I gotta take you to Castle.
To where?
You're gonna love Castle.
I've never been to
Castle?
the castle. I'm scared of the castle, bro.
What's that? See, now you talking.
Oh, what's
Hey,
Don't be
that?
scared.
listen. I done worked in Full Moon, Empire, Sky, all of the hood clubs in Ybor.
Yep.
The castle, this shit I
What's the
seen.
castle? Put me on. One of y'all put me on. What's the castle?
Bro, the castle like Maryland Mansion Avenue.
Yep. You got freaks. Like it's. I mean, you got to be like into like bondage and stuff to go in there, and then
Okay.
they have a
One of
lot
those
of.
dominant, submissive kind of.
Well,
place?
no, I mean it's actual nightclub. It's an
Okay.
actual nightclub,
Yo,
but
I done seen people walk out. I seen a girl walk out of there with a bloody wedding dress,
yeah,
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
not even Halloween. It's just a normal
Not even
Thursday.
the Halloween, the regular Friday.
Yo.
All right, so let me put y'all on to something in New York, right? There's a spot that used to be called the Limelight. I don't know if y'all know about the Limelight. The
Can't say it.
Limelight is an actual was a formal church. They didn't want to break down the church, but they made they kept the out structure of the church.
Yeah.
And they made it into a nightclub.
All right.
And
That motherfucker
when I
haunted.
tell you, on multiple levels, like the bottom of the church, the basement was like, let's say EDM. The main floor, whatever the main attraction was that night, could be hip hop, it could be Spanish music, whatever.
Yeah.
Then they had a top floor.
Yeah.
I went one night on an off night when I wasn't DJing. I was just like, oh, let's just go, have fun. Yo, do you remember Queen of the Dam with Aaliyah?
Yeah.
When they had all the devils and everything? That was the Limelight
That's the castle.
that night.
Yeah.
That's the castle.
That's the
That's
castle.
the castle every night.
Yeah. Every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
Nah,
the whole.
bro.
Yeah.
Nah. If you look up, there's a movie on the Limelight, and he's like the first promoter in New York City. Like he took people to like, on a box truck. He would, transport them to different nightclubs. He took everybody to like Burger King one time, bought them all food, and then took them to the club. Like I think it's like the Party Kids or something like that. But bro, it's about the Limelight. If y'all talking about that's the castle, I'm good. I'm too old for that.
So H, tell me a little bit about your inspiration on what you do. What inspires you to do your hustle, to do your music, to do all your side hustles as well. So what motivates you, inspires you to do all that?
That baby.
I mean,
he has in his lap.
I grew up in I grew up on that on Jay Z, man. Like
Yeah.
I really was a huge Jay Z stan, and when I seen Hov really like transition and start doing other shit other than just rapping,
Hmm.
I was kind of getting into rap, and I was kind of like, yo, this nigga selling. He got movies. He selling
Yeah.
liquor. He got T-shirts. We all wearing Rockaware.
How old are
Like
you, H?
I was gonna just ask
I
that.
just turned 40.
Okay.
You just turned 40?
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
So-
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
That's great. Well,
Happy belated.
happy birthday. Yeah, I just turned 41. So
Yeah.
for you to say that you seen Jay-Z do all that and then that inspired you, that's crazy to me because, I mean, we've heard multiple times that me and Jay are cool, but like, that's crazy.
Um, so you didn't look into like basically like Master P. He did the same stuff. Basically, what?
Nah, I mean Master P wasn't a good rapper, so he didn't
Well,
really
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm talking. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about how the people he put on
Take
to
Master P can't rap.
like
Look,
Shouts out Master
but
P,
I'm
though.
saying
It's all
it
and
was
what he
like-
did with real estate, like all his businesses and stuff like that. That's the only thing I was like. But I wouldn't put his music in there.
Oh nah, but like to me, it all started with music. To me,
Okay.
it all started with music. Like I like Jay as a rapper when he was rapping with Biggie.
Yeah.
And I thought he was a dope rapper. So the more I followed what he was doing from that point on, it was just like he got more into business. And I was like,
Yeah.
If you from up north, man, you gotta hustle.
Yeah.
Everybody got a side hustle. Everybody, like my mom used to have 2 jobs and 2 side hustles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I got into music, I was like, listen, I don't want to be like I can rap, but I don't want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
But then by the time I started getting into the understanding the business of rap
Mm-hmm.
and going to these label meetings and really taking those trips and understanding what the music business really is, I had to decide what side of the desk I wanted to sit on, and I ain't want to sit in the rapper's chair.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a businessman talking.
Hey, Jay,
Sure.
I'm letting you know right now, bro. Every artist you have brought up here just resonates with me so hard.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That was the hardest thing anybody has ever said. Besides, a couple other artists. But like, bro, that was hard. But go ahead. My bad.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, to me, it was like I got into promotions because I didn't really want to do it.
Yeah.
I was going to an open mic night at the time, and it shut down and moved to another venue, and those owners didn't like the promoter. So, whenever I performed, I had a nice like amount of people that came out. So, he kind of like, hey, you should take over this because we're gonna get rid of him, and it's gonna end. And I was going every week, so I was just like, I'd rather, if I'm gonna go, I might as well go and make money.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the opportunity, and 17 years later,
Yeah. Look at you.
we're the king of the hill. So
And
Yeah,
did we
that's
get
what's
where
up.
you're born at?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Delaware.
Ah,
That's
okay.
not that's crazy.
And how long were you in
sound like
Wilmington,
you from
Delaware? How, like, you born
Say
and
again?
raised, or like
Yeah, born and raised. I moved to Tampa when I was 21, the
21?
day after my 21st birthday.
That's
Yo,
what's up.
he
Yeah, I
really
came
sounds
down
like
here
he's
to
from New
visit.
York. I'm just saying.
You came out here to do music, you said?
Say it again.
You said you came out here to do music to Tampa?
Yeah, I came out here to visit. I was getting in some trouble when I came out here for the summer.
Oh my God,
the
bro.
job, they opened up a store in Tampa, so I came down here and worked for the summer. Me and actually the dude that's my partner with the hat company, and we came down here, we chilled, and we met some dude. Like our last 3 days here, we met some dude, and his friends could rap, and he thought that his friends was nice, and like we was hanging out all summer, but then that conversation came up, and I smoked his homies, man. I gave them the business. I gave them the business.
H
So
came up
from
as a
there-
battle rapper.
Yeah, so from there he like that night he went and bought all this equipment to record. So for my last 3 days for the summer, we just recording, and I went back home, and I was still in contact with him, and I was getting some shit up there again, and he was just like, man, come down. So I was like, listen, I got my birthday party, and I'm coming the next day,
Like that.
and that's how we did it.
That's amazing. That's
I
like
ain't been back.
I got a similar story. I was 16 and I came out here on vacation and was chopping it up with my aunt, my uncle, my cousins, and they were like, if you want to stay here, you can, because they knew I was getting into trouble. They didn't know to what extent. And I ended up living in Lakeland, then Tampa. So yeah, don't vacation in Florida if you're not trying to randomly move here.
Yo,
Don't do it.
the days seem so long here. That's what I loved about it. I can get so much done in a day. Like up north, like it was just like,
And
If
hustle's
I
different.
pan this camera to and I live in Maryland right now, right? If I
okay.
pan this camera to outside, it don't look as sunny as your car do right now.
And it's a gloomy day out here. It ain't even sunny out here. It look
Oh,
like
I
it's gonna
know,
rain.
Oh yeah,
I know.
but
I'm well tapped in with Florida. Trust me.
but but you gotta look at the hustle up there too. Is a lot different than it is down here.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
here, people aren't willing to hustle down here a lot of times. They're down here to enjoy the sun, enjoy the beach, and just chill.
So I always tell my friends that I came out here with like a foreigner's mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's crazy how the foreigners come to America and just get busy.
Yep.
They get busy. They got stores. They got all types of stuff. So that's how I came down here. I came down here just at first it was like I wanted to rap. All I wanted to do was rap. And then once I started learning, and then I started building relationships. I'm really good at maintaining relationships. So like even some of the old club owners from back in the day when I first started promoting, like in '05,
Yeah.
I'm still cool with them to this day, and they own different businesses, different clubs. That's how we was able to put together the festival because I still have those good relationships.
Well, networking is key, especially as driven as we are, where we have to maintain those relationships to get business and progress our businesses and like side by side as well as just getting to the next level. You have to have good networking relationships and business relationships because if you don't have that and you burn every bridge, you might as well just go somewhere else. Just move. That's a wrap.
Yeah, it's short. It's definitely short, man. I'm just a consistent person, man. I had the same number since 2002. I
Yeah.
still got the same childhood friends. I still live in the same spot since '05. Like my cipher been going since 2006. Like I'm just consistent, bro.
Now you mentioned the festival, so I'm curious. I want to know more about the festival. Unfortunately, I just moved back from Pennsylvania. I was out there for like 4 or 5 years, so I think
Yeah.
you started this festival pretty recently. I want to say it's about what 3 4 years strong.
This is our fourth year.
Fourth year.
Yeah. So we started in 2019,
Okay.
but we couldn't have it in 2020. So
Yeah.
2021, 2022. So this is our fourth year. It's sort of set up like A3C. When I was really in my rap bag heavy, I was performing A3C in Atlanta a lot. And I like how they used to have it centralized where you can go from spot to spot and there's different performances going on all at the same time and you can go to this place and go to that one. So I looked at the structure and I seen that that's how Ebor was set up. Ebor is a perfect setup for like the A3C thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of used that to like structure how I wanted my thing to look.
And that's a big deal. I feel like to have a festival and Ebor at that, it's like probably something you had to talk to public officials and you probably nothing like that. It's just like all right, we just gonna throw this
All
shit.
relationships, bro. All relationships. Like
That's
next year we gonna deal with the city. I want to do it without the city just to kind of flex and get what I mean, and get them give me some leverage. Like we want to work with y'all, but we don't need y'all
right.
because we working directly with the club owners.
Right.
So we'll have like 16 events in 4 days, but we'll have like 8 or 9 venues.
Yeah. So
Yeah. We would get busy.
yeah. How did that idea? Like, how did you get that idea? Like, I know you talked about going to other festivals and doing that, but what made you want to do it and take on that responsibility?
Well, one year we went out. We was in Atlanta, and it was like we didn't go together, but it was like 20 to 30 artists deep in Atlanta, and we were just supporting each other. Like we go to everybody's shows because they used to all be in like walking distance. So we would go, support each other. And I'm like, why we gotta go 6 hours away 7 hours to do something like this.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's artists that want to be a part of this shit. So that's how I kind of was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Cause I planned it 7 years before we even did it.
Yeah, that's wild. Cause I actually remember one time I pulled up with not with you, but we I think I performed in Tampa one night and then drove up to Atlanta the next day and then we did the cipher in Atlanta. And it was
Yeah,
a dope experience going out there. It was a whole different vibe from Tampa. And, at that point I think I did the Tampa cipher like probably 20 times. So it was like a nice change of pace for me to see all these new faces.
yeah. Atlanta was different.
And then I
Atlanta was
missed the
definitely different.
following one. And guess what happens? Guess who was in the
Andre
building?
3000 was there.
Andre 3K was in the fucking building. And I'm sitting at home like an asshole.
Yep.
I think I had to work or some shit. I wouldn't have missed it if I didn't have to.
Hey, but you know what's funny? I missed that one too.
Oh yeah?
Yep, I missed that one too.
That's
Tampa,
crazy.
my partner Tampa Mystic called me. She was like, "Yo, Andre 3000 right here." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." She's like, "Yeah, man."
That's wild. Shout out Tampa Mystic. Yeah, we was out there.
Yeah.
Wow. So you speak of Andre 3K. Is he in your top five?
Top five.
Here
Top
we
five.
go.
What?
Top
we
5
go.
dead or alive. The rap.
I'm saying top five. What?
Rappers.
Are we talking career wise? We talking lyricism?
Well,
Overall?
overall.
Yeah, let's go overall. Favorite.
Overall? I don't know if he's in my top five.
Really?
He's not in my top five rappers, but he's in my top five musicians.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like
Because
that.
I feel my favorite project, my favorite thing from him was Love Below. He doesn't have a solo album.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of features.
Yes.
And he has shared songs within his group. So I can't really give him the top rapper badge.
That's
Okay. Fair.
But as an artist, I love him as an artist. I think he's a really talented artist.
in every aspect, when it's acting and all that. He's a dope artist.
Yeah. Even like his career, like you say overall, I mean, when I say overall, I mean your whole career body of work. Whether you're fucking, selling condoms or chips or whatever the fuck ever, like it's all to me a part of your career. Like
like a part of your image, what you're known for.
Yeah, because the biggest rapper of all time is Snoop Dogg.
That's Snoop Dogg's iconic.
He's the biggest. Yeah, he's the biggest rapper that we've seen ever. When you say overall, like overall, his
business sense.
Nobody's. Oh yeah, he's the biggest star in rap ever.
Yeah, he's in everything, literally everything.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
This guy, there's nothing that he hasn't done. And now that he's really acting on TV shows, it's like, yo, what can't he do?
Yeah, he was Coach Snoop for a while. He was doing the football thing.
He still does the football. He has a zillion hustles, man. That guy is
doing cooking
good
shows.
father,
Martha Stewart,
a devoted husband.
We're cooking shows with Martha Stewart. Yeah, like he can literally do anything.
Shout out to Uncle Snoop.
He can go anywhere. He can go anywhere in the world and be recognized.
Yeah. Snoop
by
Lion.
any age demographic.
Yeah.
Snoop is the biggest. I think to me, Hov is number 2. Drake is 3. And then after that it gets a little it gets a little cluttered.
They're fighting for their spot after that.
So who would be in your top 5 rappers or lyricists?
Lyricists, I got Kendrick at 1. I don't think there's a rapper that can out rap Kendrick in any subject matter. No matter what he does, he's fucking A1 with it. Whether he's doing that weird Anderson .Paak type of voice thing, whether he's doing some emo shit, whether he's on some like the shit that he did where he was dissing all of the rappers in his group.
Control,
whether he was doing whether it's the BT ciphers, whether it's mixtapes, like he checks every box.
I mean,
at a high level.
I agree that he's on a high level, but I could think of like a couple people that can probably go bar for bar.
So what I'm saying is bar for bar, but can they do what he does? Because I feel like he can do whatever anybody you name does, including Jay. And I love Jay. I'm a Jay fan.
Kendrick got one of the
Including Jay.
he got one of the dopest flows because he could hit so many different cadences.
Pockets. Right.
His cadences are wild. He's really like his flow is like watching somebody like people perform jazz. It's just all over the place and just bop bop boom boom. It's like so crazy.
Yeah, it's like he got ADD with rap, but he's good with it. He's good at every album. If you listen to every album, you get a different Kendrick, and it's like even the ones that I didn't like, I'm like, that shit's still hard. I don't like it, but it's like To Pimp a Butterfly is my least favorite, and it's still a hard ass album.
He snapped on that. Yeah. I seen him on the Big Morale and the Steppers, I think, tour. That last tour.
And
that was
that was so different, but it was so dope.
Yeah, I was in the building in Tampa. He was lit. It was lit.
Like Big you can't give me another rapper that's at that level that can give you 4 albums, 4 different flavors, and none of them disappoint.
All right, I'm gonna put a question in. So who would be a good versus against him? Who would actually put up a good battle?
See, it's limited with verses because verses you only got 20 songs, so it kind of limits you to what you can do. But if there was a stipulation where you can't have another song that sounds like another song, like you can't even have a different feel. You say give me 20 songs and give me 20 different feels. A lot of artists can't even fuck with that. Andre 3000 might be the closest, but Wayne, I would like to see. I think Kendrick and Wayne in the same bag. Like if they have the same topics, if you put a beat on and say go, Wayne and Kendrick go, it's going to be fun. They're going to give you everything you asked for. To me, that's going to be crazy shit. But if you say give me some different shit, like Wayne's different shit was trash to me when he went to trying to do the rock and roll auto tune shit. Like it wasn't good.
Well, it's people just trying to progress and evolve too. Like Eminem, he did the same thing. He did a revival that I mean, it was deeper, but it was not like great.
I'm not saying anything bad about the big dog Eminem. I'm trying to be on Shade 45 at some point in my life. Shouts out M. Every album is gas. Keep it coming, man. We want you, bro.
We do, but
I like M. M is a good what you would call a good rapper. Like he can rap. I like artists that make me feel something. When I hear your music, I want to feel something. Like give me you. Give me some highs, give me some lows, give me some mids. Like talk to me about your life. Tell me about like
So I'm a huge fan of Royce the 5'9". And
Royce can rap his ass off.
Yeah, he can. Yes, he can. And he's a great storyteller. Like
So let me ask. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Versus Royce the 5'9" and Sci-Hi the Prince. Who you got?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I feel like they're the same people.
Okay.
But,
on a
Sci-Hi is fire. Sci-Hi is gas.
Yeah.
But Royce is gas too.
I would probably give it to Royce. I would probably give it to Royce just because I think you could throw anything at him and he can fucking just.
Nah, he's a beast. I respect both of them.
Yeah. No, I do too. Absolutely.
So when it comes to lyricism, I'm going Kendrick 1. I like Black Thought.
Oh yeah.
2.
Oh yeah. Philly.
Yeah, Black Thought's definitely 2. 3. I might give Dre some. I'm lying. I gotta go Wayne over Drake. and we only going peak for peak. I'm going peak for peak. I'm not going like total career like at their peak. Because when it comes to lyricism, I should be able to just throw a beat on and say, all right, who can rap better?
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, I think Lil Wayne, you throw a beat on, you got Lil Wayne, you got Andre 3000 standing next to each other. Lil Wayne smokes Dre.
Ooh. Okay.
I think he smokes them. Now, if you say we gonna do a studio session and who gonna come up with a better song, Dre.
Yeah, absolutely, without question.
So yeah, man. When it comes to that lyricism thing, that's why I say like, but overall career,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go hold on to be my number one, man. He took it to new levels, man.
I mean, think about it. He's birthed what, like at least 2 millionaires, maybe more. I'm not even. I mean, billionaires. Billionaires. What I meant to say. You know, Kanye lost
I mean,
90% of it, but you know, Rihanna's still holding strong. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
hey, listen, I never believed those reports. Because just like anybody else, I'm sure Kanye has other businesses that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't report on.
oh, make no mistake. When you lose 90% of $6 billion, you still rich. You still got a bag. There's still a lot of money to be played with there.
Yeah. Still.
But yeah, man, that's my whole if I could have any career, that's how I look at it. If I could have any career of a rapper, I would want to have Jay-Z's career.
So, what were your thoughts when he did Collision Course with Linkin Park?
Ooh, that was fire.
With the
Take.
great album.
It's cross branding,
When
cross
he did
promotion.
when he did that album with Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, he
With
definitely.
Linkin Park.
The great album.
He took.
No, it's actually called Collision Course.
Nah, it's called Collision Course.
Yeah, but I think that was one of my favorite albums from Hove.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because for me, I was a rapper. I mean, I was a hip hop head.
Yeah.
I was on Jay-Z. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's what really introduced me to Linkin Park. And that's what really
the Grey
transitioned
album,
me into.
a lot of people don't know about that Grey album though. That's the Black album with the Frank Sinatra joints.
Mm-hmm.
No, with the Beatles. The
Was it
Beatles
Beatles?
joints is the white album, and the black album was his joint. That's why I made gray.
Nah, the Grey joint was Frank Sinatra. Look it up. Thank me later.
He did it his way.
Right.
Jigga Man.
Right.
Shouts out to Jay-Z.
I love that
Yeah.
song. I love that.
There was a black, there was a gray, there was a white, and then there was I think there was a blue album. They did some blues. That was the mixtape era.
Yeah.
Yep.
The mixtape era. People forget about the mixtape era. People say, a lot of people, that follow memes, they say, there was never a year when Jay-Z was hot because such and such and such and such, right? But if you wasn't alive during that time, you don't understand the impact of the mixtape era.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't bootlegging Nelly.
And that's something.
Bootlegging
And-
50.
That's something a lot of people don't realize too, is that Def Jam really came up from nothing. They really decided like, we're gonna do this our way, black owned business, and they muscled their way into a predominantly white industry and made a way for themselves, So for people to even play that, like he wasn't I mean, they came up from the bottom and did it themselves. So yeah, I mean they probably couldn't compete with Universal for a few years, but even then, like
I'm
they're
just-